I was right about the bamboo.
Pretty expected. Right away, Bill pops the armor for doing angels right now. They were briefly in control, but now Cheez-It has momentum, making good control of the area and trying to push back doing angels right now. Let's see how much they can keep up with this defense.
Definitely. I like the pick that I just saw from the Rapid Blaster on the NZAP when trying to survive mostly. Very well coordinated. Probably on their voice chat they were well aware of the position of the NZAP with a possibility of flank, and the Rapid Blaster was there just to stop any flank. Turtle coming in with the Tentabella is also very interesting to see another display of teamwork, since it's using not to its own benefit, pun intended with explicit benefits, but also for protecting the Rapid Blaster, which suffers a little bit against close combat against the shooters.
These guys are trading the zone like Pokemon cards right now. They have to be careful not to rack up too much deficit. At least Cheez-It is going to want to, because they're currently in the lead. But now doing aim drills right now has control of the zone, but that might change if Cheez-It mounts another impressive offensive. But they're going to need to act fast, because doing aim drills right now is once again
Definitely. We're now seeing the beginning of possibly the first initial push of Cheez-It with the armor and the curling rush. Something that you don't see much on, like, I'm not saying the special is bad, I'm just saying that the curling rush from the Tentabella and the Arrow Spray, the silver one, are not actually that seen because there is only 2 weapons with that. But they managed to retake the zone for just a minute only to apply penalty for doing aim drills.
But yeah, they've at least managed to mount a pretty impressive lead, 38 to the 63 of Cheez-It. But they do have to keep down that deficit. Ooh, and Sushi Squid is going to sneak up and take back control of the zone while his teammate's Baller tries to play defense. Gonna engage, but he gets the assist thanks to the help of his teammate. And Cheez-It has gotten rid of their deficit, and now they're going to try to take back that lead. What do you think is going to happen?
Well, something fishy for sure. I would say that now that the NZAP is unfortunately down, they are losing a lot of turn control of the map, which means that even though it was a very nice push, doing Amdris is going to be taking back and applying a big penalty for Cheez-It to have to compensate in order to regain the lead.
Very good picks from the bamboo user by Cheez-It, and at such impressive range. Yeah, doing angels right now is going to get rid of their deficit and just widen their lead further. Cheez-It's mounted an impressive offense, but they need to pick it back up. They need to find a way to break through angels right now, and then just their defense is crumbling as well. Sushi Squid going in for the kills. Oh my goodness, that's a double. Sneaking past the sprinkler system, and not gonna get the third, but that was a good push. That was a good push, but doing angels right now is coming through on the other side, so he's gonna have to run back.
Definitely. They had 3 specials in order to begin that push, which was amazing to see how well coordinated they were. Even though they are going down right now for the counter push from doing aim drills, you can't deny that the push was well coordinated, and it's also this team is a threat to your victory for that big sweet W.
Oh my god, yeah. Doing angels right now was so close to putting in more points on the board, but Cheez-It just bounced back. I mean, it's clear that doing angels right now has slightly more momentum, enough momentum so that they get to keep the advantage over the course of the match, but Cheez-It is playing hard and it is playing well, and I wouldn't be surprised if they come in clutch in this match. But looks like we didn't get to see it.
Doing
Tight
angels
fought
does pay
game
off.
1, but good job to doing angels right now for keeping the lead throughout most of the match and just following through. What do you think Cheez-Its could have done in order to get that clutch finish, though?
I was a little bit concerned. Most of the times I was watching the NZAP camera and the Rapid Blaster more, given that that's how the game works with the algorithm. It seems that some of the times they were actually being pushed back by doing aim drills. They couldn't stay alive because I thought they were actually playing by themselves, like they were actually isolated and not being able uh, to stop any type of push coming in from doing aim drills. It seems that that was the only thing I would give them as an advice.
Hmm.
Like try to pair up a little bit when they're trying to push back.
Yeah, definitely. It is a good idea to sort of, I guess, have two different paths, but also keep your teammates together, keep your teammates coordinated, make one swift, decisive push. So an improvement in coordination and a rethinking of the strategy is definitely gonna work wonders. Um, so that was the first map. That first map sort of complemented more like longer range compositions, but oh, they're doing random for the second and third.
It's random from the counter picks, I believe.
Oh, I see. I see.
It's a little complicated. I read the rules a little bit yesterday and 2 days ago. It's not that intuitive for the first time, but be sure is basically like you're choosing a map from the list that, like, as we said before, we ban this map and then it's random from the counter picks because we are banning the ban maps from that team. It's a little complicated.
All right. So I guess we'll still see what kind of playstyle Cheez-Its prefers coming into their counter pick map, and it is the Reef. So this is a bit more balanced, I'd say, in terms of compositions. A lot of things could work here, but one thing it's a lot better at than the Reef is close range stuff. So do you think Cheez-Its is going to go for a rush down kind of strategy with, I guess, closer range shooters, maybe rollers and brushes?
Brushes, not sure. But I don't think we're gonna be seeing the Tentabella again because Tentabella is it performs very well on mid ramp that we saw on Skipper Pavilion. So I think that they will be dropping it. Oh, actually no, they're keeping it.
Almost the same comps as before, only I think doing aim drills right now, switching it up
They
with
have
their
a splash. Kiwi is now on Splash-O-Matic instead of the Bamboo. Is that it? Yes.
Who has the bamboo?
I think it's no, it's we're seeing it right now. Rui has the Bamboo. It was the charger of the team.
Using it as a method to put on pressure and then following up with penta missiles. Not sure if that's going to get anything done. Certainly doesn't flat anyone.
I mean, you were a Bamboo player.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, he just completely turned it around.
I think it was a panic hammer coming from Turtle with the Tentabella. I actually forgot that Tentabella had a hammer, and that makes sense because I was just thinking of curling rush instead of hammer. But yeah.
Oh no. Oh, not right away at least. Okay, doing Angels right now is bringing it back somewhat. They had a little bit of trouble putting on the requisite pressure and getting close enough to get picks, but now there's sort of more command. I guess it really depends on which team puts the other one on the back foot and just pushes it, because that's what Jesus was doing during the first leg of the match. Now it looks like the Angels right now is clapping back.
Definitely, for sure. I believe that now that we're seeing a little bit more aggression coming from Cheez-It, it seems that they have way more control of this map. I think the Fire Fin and the Tentabella are way more well at performing pressure. That's why they managed to get such a good lead at the beginning. I saw the bamboo at the beginning of the match. As you said, Much, he didn't get any picks, mostly because I think he was playing so much defensive, and that's why I gave the opportunity for Cheezer to get the first lead.
Yeah, it's not a good idea most of the time to start a Splat Zones match playing defensively, because you want to get that zone, you want to get the early lead, and then once you have enough coverage both on the zones and in the surrounding areas, you can start to dig in and play a little bit defensively. But yeah, there's no use in playing defense if you don't have anything to defend.
Definitely.
Ooh, sneaky by Cyril. But the hammer is gonna take care of that by not Turtle.
I'm gonna be honest. One of the things it's scary from Turtle, as someone that I played with quite a lot, I don't actually like fighting Turtle's Love because it's so good. Like, you don't see that many good Tenta players these days. The Tenta has become a very hard weapon to main compared to last patches because of the ink stage main, the run speed, the ink press that you have to juggle in your set.
Yeah, Turtle, one thing I see is Turtle's doing a really good job of using those fields to apply pressure while using the shots to also defend themselves. And that was pushing back Cheez-Its for a while, and it looks like that's allowed them to sort of station themselves in a better situation, and now they're about to take the lead, but Cheez-Its shuts that down immediately. Are they going to take control of the zones and put doing aim drills on the deficit? Nope. As they take the position back, and they take the lead. Kiwi with the Inkjet, about to activate it. Putting on so much pressure.
That amount of people just dropping from spawn and getting picked by doing angels was savage.
Game and set, doing aim drills right now. Those were two very good maps, though, to watch. I mean, Cheez-Its certainly wasn't a pushover. They were fighting all the way to the end. In that second map in particular, it looks like they had things under control and they were about to get the knockout, but doing aim drills was able to come back, learn from their mistakes during the initial stretch of the match, and then just